Hi, this is Tracy Lindvall from CrossFit Magnolia, Coaches Development Lesson 13, Managing Multiple Skill Levels in a Class. So for the workout, I chose 100 feet handstand walk, 9 squat cleans, 75 feet handstand walk, 12 squat cleans, 50 feet handstand walk, 15 squat cleans, finish with 25 feet handstand walk. The weight is 185, 135, and the time stimulus is between 10 and 15 minutes. So I'm going to be going through 3 athletes. Beginner athlete, someone very new to CrossFit or not conditioned. An intermediate athlete, someone who has been doing CrossFit for a little while but doesn't RX all the workouts. And then we've got our RX athlete who does RX most of the workouts. So what I would do, I've got my handstand walk progression written out here. And for our warm-up, we would go through all the progressions. So for Reese, my beginner athlete, we'd start off with bear crawls, and I would just really emphasize a controlled pace on this, the shoulder endurance, emphasizing balance, and this is where Reese would stay, is on the bear crawl, and I would have her match the distance of the handstand walk, just reinforcing a controlled pace. It's not a race, that form and time under tension is important. And for the squat cleans, I would have Reese do a lightweight, and I would have her just do a power clean and a front squat. I'll kind of separate those two movements. Then moving on to my intermediate athlete, Ashley. I would have her, again, start with the bear crawls for warm-up. We'd move on to handstand holds against the wall. These could be wall walk, where you're facing the wall. And then we would go over shoulder taps. So when I have athletes do shoulder taps, just go over all of the handstand hold, body positioning, tight hollow hold, glutes tight, really engage your core, full extension through the shoulders, trying to keep your legs tight and together. And so for shoulder taps, I would just explain that you're going to just slightly shift your weight onto one side. As you lift the other hand, you're going to tap your shoulder slowly. Again, it's not about speed, it's more about control. Reminding them to keep their legs together as they're doing that. And I would have her do, because it's a decreasing length for handstand walks, I would give her a specific goal for the first set, 2 sets of 10, and let her break in between. Then move to 2 sets of 8, move to 2 sets of 6, and then on the last one, just 1 set of 6, just to kind of match what the handstand walk is doing. And for the squat clean, Ashley can do squat cleans fine. I would just have her scale the load for that. And then for our last athlete, Gwen, our RX athlete, she can do handstand walk. So we would still go through all the progressions, bear crawl, handstand hold on the wall, shoulder taps. She would move on to freestanding handstand hold. And then finally, she has handstand walks. I would have her do the least amount of breaks possible as she's working through her distances. And then squat cleans. If she can do that at the prescribed weight of 135, if they're going to have to all be singles and drop them, then she might need to back off the weight just a little bit, just to keep within the time stimulus. I kind of figured out that, it might take about 2 minutes, and then just increase a little bit of time as we're increasing the number of squat cleans. So that is how I would coach handstand walks and squat cleans for different ability levels throughout the class. Thank you.